What's going on, y'all? My name is Spice. This is Spice Can't Fish. So today, if y'all can't see behind me, I got a whole bunch of boxes and bags and one really long package, and we're gonna go sit down and unbox all of it. So I was going through Tackle Warehouse, and you guys know how it is. You go on there looking for one or two things, and then all of a sudden you spend $300 and you didn't even buy the thing that you went on there to go buy. That's pretty much what happened to me. I just went out and spent way too much money, and I figured you guys might want to see what I stocked up on for the winter. Along with that, I picked up a rod that I've been looking at for a really long time, and I'm super excited to see that. Actually, I'm just really excited to see what's in all of it. So I'm gonna get y'all set up on my desk, and we're gonna get to unboxing this stuff. So yeah, like I said in the intro, this is just a bunch of me stocking up for the fall and winter season. So we're just gonna get right into it. All right, so first up, I went over to my local tackle store, Jack's, down the road, and just picked up a few things. Just a couple things that I needed, and a new tackle box that I wanted to try out. So first up, I got some spider wire 15-pound braid. It's 4-strand braid, but this stuff's usually pretty strong. I use a lot of spider wire when it comes to braid because it's pretty inexpensive, and they sell it pretty much everywhere. I got this for my jerkbait setup. Usually I run a 20-pound test braid to like a 10-pound leader, but they didn't have any 20-pound. Most of the tackle stores around here are pretty low on supplies, so you got what you got, and 15 was the closest that I got. It was either that or throw it on like 40 pounds, so 15 is what I went with. Next up, I got some little jig heads. These are just the Berkley half-head jig heads. They're little 1/4 ounce, just for like throwing worms and stuff like that. Little Ned rigs, maybe some small swim baits as well. I just needed some smaller jig heads that are kind of running out, so just stocked up on a few more. These come with the 2/0 hook, 6 per pack, and they're just in like a little brown color, nothing too special, just something kind of natural that'll blend into the worm or whatever I'm using. Then I got one of these Lure Lock tackle boxes. So I've been hearing a lot of good things about these tackle boxes. People were talking about the stuff on the inside. If you guys don't know what Lure Lock tackle boxes are, they have like this sticky adhesive stuff. If I can get this open on the inside. So you see how these tabs are in here? There's like this blue adhesive stuff on the bottom, and it's sticky, so it's designed to like hold your lures in place so they're not like, you know, flying all over, getting tangled or whatever. But originally I saw these and I was like, yeah, they're kind of gimmicky. Like, I don't really think it's gonna stand up super well or hold up and last super long. But I did some more research into them, and they seem like they're actually pretty legit. So I figured I'd pick one up. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use this for, probably like my square bills or something, but yeah, just a new tackle box to give a try. Alright, next we're going to go into this little bag. This is actually from a little local tackle shop called Betty's Bait and Tackle. It's a little bit north of me, and it's really small, family owned, just a really quaint little tackle shop. I went in there with the intention of just buying a couple things, just seeing what they got mostly, and I actually had a couple really cool things, so I'm just going to go over those real quick as well. So I've been to the shop a few times, and they have mostly like old, like classic crankbaits, jerkbaits, stuff like that, like really old stuff. And a lot of it doesn't really sell super well, so I think every once in a while the guy orders a few new things to try and keep people from coming in. So one of those new things that he had were these 13 fishing swim baits. These are the My Name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
This is in a Moonlight Clan color. It's the 4-inch? Yeah, 4-inch size, so just your average swim bait size. And I saw these on the wall, and I didn't even realize that he brought these in, but figured I'd pick up a pack. I've been looking at them for a while, so I wanted to see what they look like. I'm a big swim bait angler. If you guys don't know, I like to throw small swim baits. That's my jam. Like small weedless swim baits, as well as like swim jigs and chatterbaits and stuff like that. These are just super interesting little lures. They're kind of flat on top almost. Got like a, oh, they're really soft. This is the first time I've actually taken them out of the package. So they're kind of like a flatter swim bait, kind of an oval shaped body. And then it's got like this little segmented tail area, like a little tiny tail. So I bet that's probably going to be super killer on like a chatterbait or a swim jig or something like that. I don't understand why companies are doing this clamshell packaging. Like, I get it to an extent to like keep your plastics in working order or whatever, but like, they're so hard to get into, and getting them back in the packaging is always impossible. There we go. I guess the guy in there has a thing for 13 fishing products because he also had a bunch of their jerk baits in there. So I picked up 2 of their Whippersnapper 110s. This one is their Lucky Charm color, and this is Rainbow Shad, I think? Maybe? Yeah, Rainbow Shad. So these are both the 110 size, like I said, and they're just pretty sweet looking jerk baits. The Whippersnapper is going to be more for clear water. It's a little bit more translucent, a little bit more natural, whereas the Rainbow Shiner or Rainbow Shad, whatever it is going to stand out a little bit better in some dirtier stained water. But I picked up these because they look pretty interesting. They look kind of similar to a Megabass, but definitely not the Megabass price tag, so I like that. And I always try and pick up 1 or 2 old-fashioned crankbaits from that guy just because I know they don't sell super well, so I found this one in there. It's just a little white. Hang on, I'll take out the bag for you. Yeah, so it's just a little shad-colored crankbait. A little bit darker back than normal. I think that black patterning goes down a little bit further than what you normally see on shad-colored crankbait, so just kind of an interesting, a little bit different than what you normally see. It's got these old hooks on it. I'm definitely going to have to change these at some point, but they're like almost saltwater hooks. They got like a, I don't even know what finish that is, but they don't like bass hooks, that's what I'm saying. I think this thing is also 100% silent too. Yeah, absolutely no sound. So that'll be kind of interesting for some pressured water around here. I think it'll probably get bit. Alright, and now for the Tackle Warehouse orders. So, I did open this one up just because I wanted to check the size on something before I started the video and make sure if I had to return something, I would do it before I had to make this video. But I got this box. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I got this box, and then I also have the other box down here, and that big long rod tube, which y'all see I got a new rod as well. But I want to start with this small box. I think this is going to be just a couple things in here. Yeah. So I really just ordered 4 different things, well, 2 different things, 2 of each. I got 2 of these Scottsboro Tackle Companies. They're essentially just little tiny underspins, little 1/4 ounce underspins, which I got for some little tiny swim baits that have just been kind of sitting around. Especially this time of year, fish are starting to get a little bit, you know, lethargic, and they want to start to slow down and not really commit to anything. But by downsizing your lures, that's a really good way to get them to bite. So, got these little tiny ones just to throw those little swim baits on again. Also in this box, we have 2 more jerk baits. I went really hard on the jerk baits, y'all. I bought like a whole bunch of them. I'm not really sure why. I'm not much of a jerk bait fisherman, but I figured I should probably learn how to do it. So. But anyway, I got 2 of these Yo-Zuri jerk baits. They are the flat minnows. I got one in the 95 and one in the 110. This one's a blue shiner, so it's got like a blue back, chrome side, and like a little bit of a yellow face, as well as like a bright orange stripe down the belly. And then I got the 110 in Ghost Tennessee Shad. This one's just going to be a little bit more of a subtle jerkbait, I guess, for a little bit more clear water, whereas the blue shiner one is going to be more for a little bit dingier water where I want to throw some more light. But yeah, I like the Yo-Zuri hard baits. I think they're pretty sweet. They work really well. They got fantastic hooks, fantastic paint jobs. Just a big fan. So yeah, we're going to put these to the test over the fall and winter and see what happens. Alright, second little box from Tackle Warehouse. Alright, so in here I got a few different jerk baits and stuff. So I got, first of all, we get the little Tackle Warehouse sticker, so that'll probably go on the kayak or something. I got some of this little Mend It. Wow, this is way tinier than I thought this was going to be. This was $4, so I would definitely suggest buying the big bottle. It's definitely going to save you a lot of money, because if I knew this was what I was going to get for $4, I probably would have just bought the big one. Anyway, a little bit of Mend It, just so I can mend some soft plastics and whatnot, like some bigger swim baits. I just wanted them to have some, because I have some soft plastic swim baits that if I ever get bit on them, I'm probably going to need to, you know, mend them up a little bit. So that's always good to have around. Alright, then I had 2 more jerk baits. I had an Ima Flit. This is the 100 size, I believe. This is brown flash color. It's just a little tiny, smaller shallow diving jerk bait. Dives 2 to 5 feet, I think. And then I also heard a lot of really good things about this, so I picked one up. It's the 6th Sense Provoke 106X. This is in their bluegill spawn color. I just wanted kind of more of a bluegill colored jerkbait, just so I can kind of match the hatch around here. Most of the fish are kind of feeding on bluegill. We don't have a lot of shad in a lot of the smaller ponds that I've fished, so bluegill's gonna be the main forage, and I think a larger, I think a larger shallow diving bluegill jerkbait's gonna be something that'll really come into play as this water gets a little bit colder. I also picked up another lipless crankbait. This is the Spro Uruku Shad 75, so it's a little bit larger than your normal lipless crankbait, but overall not that much bigger. This color is called Morning Glory, or sorry, Old Glory, not Morning Glory. I looked at it online, it looked almost like an American flag, honestly, but up close and personal, it's kind of more just like a shad color. It's got some gold, some pink, it's kind of like a blue and black back. Really good looking color, but not exactly what I thought it was going to be. I think I should still probably be able to get bit on it, and I've heard a lot of good things about the Uruku Shad, so I figured I'd pick one up and give it a shot. Lipless cranks are also going to be one of my go-to like moving baits in the fall, so having a couple more of these is never a bad thing this time of year. Alright, now the moment that you guys, I'm sure, have been waiting for as much as I have. We're going to unbox this new rod here. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, you probably haven't been able to tell, but I'm a huge John B fan. I've always been a big John B fan. I've watched his videos since probably 4 or 5 years ago, so a little bit before like that big explosion in bass fishing and like the interest in bass fishing happened. Besides the kid's editing skills, he's just a fantastic fisherman, and just seems like a really cool guy as well. John B, if you want to hang out and you're watching this, hit your boy up in the comments section below. But anyway, so I've, again, been a huge John B fan for forever, and a few years ago he came out with his own rods with Favorite. As I'm sure you guys know, the Googans and Favorite stopped working together, so they stopped making the rods. But there's still a few places online that you can go and still buy them, and apparently they had a few on Tackle Warehouse. So if I can get this out without breaking the tip, I will show you guys my brand new John B rigged rod. Now when I say brand new, I mean brand new for me, obviously. These rods have been out for literally years. But when they came out, I didn't have the money to buy it, and you know, I wasn't really super into bass fishing like I am now. But since I do have the money and they're still available, I figured I may as well pick one up. And wow. This thing is sweet. Wow. It's crazy. So of course you have the EVA foam grips, you have the red EVA foam grips, skeletal reel seat, that interesting little twisty thing. Just a little bit different than anything else I've ever had. It's not like grippy, it's more slick. So, you know, that's interesting, I guess. It's got this red little design here, which I really like. And then, of course, it says Rigged Rod, Phantom, Favorite, and it's got the little John B. Fish logo. But yeah, I'm super excited. I bought this rod specifically for like Texas rigs and like light jigs and stuff. And since it's coming up to be jig season, and I'm a real big finesse jig fisherman, I think I'm going to be able to put this thing to work and catch some good fish on it. Oh, it's even got the little John B. Fish logo on the little butt section. That's freaking sick. You love to see it. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did like it and you'd want to see some more unboxings like this, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to do some more. This is a lot of fun for me. Obviously, I got some new tackles, so that was fun, but I also really like showing what I got to you guys, just to give you guys some inspiration. Maybe you're looking for some new tackle yourself and you see something you want to pick up, so you can give it a shot for yourself. But yeah, I'm going to get all this stuff put away, organized in all my tackle boxes, so it's ready for the next time I go fishing. Again, really hope you guys enjoyed. Check them and wreck them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.